this is ZerO at PG Zone HD. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be opening only blind boxes. We have 13 to open, and we're going to start the video off by opening up the DC Universe Mini Mez first. And I've opened most of the case of these, but we're still missing, I want to say, a couple figures from here. I definitely have not gotten the 1% mystery figure. And I want to say I haven't gotten Nightwing. I think his name's Nightwing, if I remember right. But I think maybe we're missing Wonder Woman as well. So there's a couple figures in here that I haven't gotten at least. And for this one, it does not have a tear strip. What a great way to start the video off. Alright, so now that we've opened it up, we got Wonder Woman. Nice. Okay, so this one is an 11%. And here's a look at the back. Those new Wonder Woman movies were pretty good. I thought she was pretty good in those movies. But next up, we have, once I get her to stand still. Okay, she doesn't want to stand for me. So I guess she doesn't like me as much as I like her. So this is going to be Ginny, and this is a pretty weird blind box. So here's some of the different figures that you can get. They do have percentages on the odds. So there's a 1 in 24, 1 in 12, 2 in 12. I think that's most of the odds for this one. And inside, we got another. Did we really just open two that don't have a tear strip? Wow. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. This one has one. So there we go. And inside, oh wow, so this is definitely a new one. We got the 2 in 12 guy. This is a very cool figure. He almost kind of reminds me of Frankenstein for some reason, but here's a look at both sides of him. His body is very shiny and his head is very dull. So that's kind of a interesting mixture of materials here. And you can move his arms. That's about the only thing you can, and his head will turn, but that's about it. So kind of a cool figure. Next up, we have another kind of oddball blind box. This is the CI Boys Space Boys Invasion number 2. I don't know if there was ever a number 1, but this is number 2. And here's a look at the figures on this. These all have percentage odds, and there is a mystery mini in this one as well. Why do I keep saying mini? A mystery figure in this one as well. You can tell I haven't done this in a while. So, alright, does this have a tear strip? Wow, this is a huge foil package for this little guy. And, oh, let's just use the scissors. It's faster than trying to find the tear strip. Wow, alright, let me get this guy out of the package so I can show him to you guys. And for this figure, he's the second one right here. He's an 8% chance to get, so he's actually one of the kind of harder, he's like medium hard to get, I guess, because there are 13 and 12% characters. Now, if you notice, this one has like this clear visor. You can actually kind of see through it, just barely. And the neat thing about this one is this. So instead of him actually holding the gun, it kind of snaps in there. So that's kind of a neat little figure. I really like that one, actually. The more I look at it, the more I like this one. I'm going to have to put him somewhere special. Alright, so next up, we're going to have 3 Bearbrick blind boxes. I'm really happy that I said that with the pronunciation actually went through there. Alright, so here's going to be a look at some of the figures in this set. And I want to say I've gotten the Halo figure, and I've gotten Godzilla, and the pink one up here at the top. I've gotten those 3 figures and the Japanese one right there. So I've gotten 4 or 5 figures in this set, but I'm still missing quite a few of them. And inside, wow, this is another tear, like a foil bag that's just way huger than the figure is. There's the tear strip. Oh, we got a new one for sure. So this is going to be the Gold Bear. Actually, you know, I've gotten a Gold Bear, but I don't think it was this one. I think it was another gold one from a different series. Wow, he is really, really shiny. And I want to say, is he the mystery figure? Because this one right here, if you notice, it's got the letter B on it. This one has the letter I, which is different than that one. So this must be the mystery figure because he's not on the box. Wow, okay, cool. So we got a fun one for this video. So here's a look at all there is to see. Not a lot to see, but he's really cool looking because he's so shiny. He's definitely like gold spray painted on there. And for the card, let's see what the card says. It's actually a little bent up in there before you even open it. Look at that. Now, I might have done that when I opened it. I don't know. But this says basic, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out what they're standing on. It's some sort of container, but I can't tell what it is. I don't know. That's kind of a weird card. All right, so next up, we have series number 23. And for this one, I've been trying to get the Sonic the Hedgehog down there. I have not gotten that one. But I want to say I've gotten the green one, the jelly bean one, and maybe one more of these. I know I got the panda right there, but I think we're still missing most of this series. Haven't opened a lot from this series. This one, where is our tear strip? There it is. And we got him. There's Sonic. So I'm really happy about that. We finally got Sonic. He is a 5% chance to get, which is a pretty low percentage chance. Like the basic right here is a 14% chance. You know, now that I look back at this one does say basic and it's got the letter B on it, but this must be the one we got because it did say basic on the card. So I guess he's not like a mystery or rare. It's kind of strange that the letter on his front's different than the letter on the box. It's kind of strange. But here's a look at Sonic. How awesome is that? His paint is a little messed up right there. If you notice, as soon as I open him out of the box, it's a little messed up. Where's his card at? Did I already toss it? Did he not have one? There it is. Alright, so let me try to open this a little more carefully. You know what's weird is they put the tear strip right where the card is, and as you can see, I just tore into the last card. It's an odd decision for them to do that, because I'm sure a lot of people tear into their cards. So there is Sonic the Hedgehog, and here's a look at the back, and it says Hero at the top. That's a really cool card for a really cool figure. Like that one a lot. Alright, so next up we have, this is going to be series number 29, and here's a look at some of the different figures. This might be, you know, I think I may have only opened a couple of these because I remember getting the strawberry one, and the rest of them don't look as familiar. If I had to pick one that I'd like to get out of this series, probably be the jelly bean one actually. I think that the way that blue fades into that looks really neat. I don't know if the figure looks as neat as the picture. This is one of the few series where they don't always look like what you're gonna get. And, oh, we got this guy, okay. So he is a 9% chance. I'm not sure what the deal is with this one. His mouth looks really strange, like he's a little too happy. And this was actually already open. Look at that. That's even stranger. I'm not sure what that's about either. So first time I've opened this blind box, and he's really like jiggly loose. Like maybe not, you probably can't tell, but he feels loose. Here's a look at the back. Even his arm feels kind of loose. And before I even open this, just to show you guys this, look at the condition of this before I've even opened it. I hate that I'm kind of like bashing this series so much because I really like the Bearbricks, but I mean, they really should have done a better job with packaging these cards because, you know, they're kind of tore up before you even open it, which is a little disappointing. But here's going to be a look at, okay, so he's a Grateful Dead dancing bear is what this says. So yeah, I'm not really familiar with the Grateful Dead, but there's a look at the back, and you can kind of see it in the camera. The corner's bent before I've even opened it, but it's kind of a neat card. The card's a little neater than the figure is. Alright, so next up we have one of my more favorite series, the Fat Cap series number 3 by Kidrobot. Here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. And I have gotten one of the mystery figures. I can't remember which one it was because it's been so long since I opened it. But I'm still missing 2 of them, and I have not gotten this guy right there either now that I'm looking at him. The astronaut from this series is really, really cool looking. Let's see what we get inside of here. And definitely didn't get one of the ones I was pointing at, I don't think. Which one is this? So this one is, where is he? Is it this one? I can't tell. Yeah, it's got to be that guy. So his head's actually turned around. Let me turn it around. There, now he looks like the picture. So this one is a 2 in 20. His name is Kronk. That's a good name. And I'm trying to figure out what it's supposed to be. I can't really tell. I don't know. That's kind of a strange looking figure. He's got some blue, black, and pink on him. So not the most colorful, but he is very unique. Alright, so next up, now that I've knocked over a blind box, we have the Disney Vinylmation Whiskers and Tails. Here's a look at some of the different figures. I did get Bolt out of this series already, so he was my favorite one that I've opened. Let's see what we get today. And there it is. And oh wow, okay. So I have gotten this one in the past, but this is a really cool looking figure. So this one is, where is he? Right there. He's the fourth one on the second row. And this is Baby Pegasus. Very, very awesome looking figure. He's got the little wings on the back, of course it's Pegasus. Next up we have the Kidrobot Zoomies. And here's going to be a look at some of the different figures that you can get. I have not gotten Moe's Scooter, but I did get this one, the Peace Nigel one. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. I'm still missing quite a few, like I have not gotten Ed's truck either. Never got that one. And what do we got today? Who do we have today? I have gotten this one. I just dropped his little cup. So this one is Fritz Zoomy and is some sort of wolf-like thing. And his birth date is 1/18/2003. And this little cup comes with him. I actually found this little cup a week ago and I couldn't figure out what in the world it went to, and now I know it goes with the Zoomies. So let's give him his little cup. Not sure why he would hold a cup like that, but that's that's our Zoomie for the day. And then next up we have the DC Comics Superhero Mystery Minis series. And here's a look at the back. In the last video I told you guys I'm still looking for that yellow Reverse Flash. So let's see what we get today. He's a 1 in 72. You would almost need to buy, the odds of that, you would have to buy what, like 3 cases of this possibly before you get a shot at him. So looks like we got Green Lantern, and just like the Batman that we opened in the last video, he's a little dusty for some reason as soon as I opened him up. He's a 1 in 12. He's a more common figure in this series. I don't know if I've gotten this one before, but there's a look at Mr. Green Lantern. Now let me get this cleaned up. Look how messy this is. And that is much, much better. Alright, so now we're back, and this is going to be Scribblenauts Unmasked Series number 4. And here's a look at some of the different figures that you can get. I know that I've gotten Catwoman, Batman. I don't think I've gotten this guy, and I don't think I've gotten that one. That looks like maybe Cyborg, I think. And then I'm not sure if I've gotten that one. I have gotten this one. Don't know about that one. And I did get this one at some point. So kind of hit and miss with the figures in this series. Oh wow, this tape on this one is something else. Let's try the bottom. I have mangled this box and it won't open. There we go. Alright, so we got another one of these. I can't remember if I've gotten this one or not. But I'll get them out of the package so we can take a better look at them. Now this one is a 3 in 18, and I'm gonna have to say I don't know who this is. Somebody's gonna have to leave me a comment and let me know what character this is. If I had to just take a wild guess, I would say Martian Manhunter, but I have no idea. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Somebody is gonna have to tell me that one. Alright, so next up we have the Star Wars Vinylmation Series number 1, and we did get Darth Vader in the last blind box, which is a really cool figure to get. And let's see who we get out of this one. I've opened so many Star Wars blind boxes. And does he have a card? I can't remember. I guess these, wait, is there something in there? Is there? No. So looks like we just got the basic Stormtrooper. He's kind of hard to see with the white background. Here's a look at both sides of him. He's a neat figure. He's really shiny. And then for our final blind box of the video, we have a Kidrobot Street Fighter. And here's going to be a look at all the different figures. Definitely have not gotten the 1 in 80, who I think, from looking at the shape of the head, is M. Bison. And let's go ahead and get this opened up. And Ryu is my favorite Street Fighter, but today we got Chun-Li. And let's go ahead and get her out of this thing. So, you know, they put her inside of this like encasement to try to make sure that she doesn't get like rubbed or smashed or anything like that in the box. But, You know, she's already got these paint streaks on her face, but this one is a 1 in 20. So there's two different Chun-Lis. One's pink and one is blue. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video for today. If you did, make sure you smash the like button. That helps support the content here on the channel and allows me to continue making more videos like this. This is ZerO, and as always, thank you guys for stopping by.